Let's go. I got a vision I see in my head, a melody buried deep into my soul. They call us crazy, we cutting the edge, unlocking the future and letting it go. This is a calling that's higher. The time we decided our stories are gonna be told. This is where legends are born. We paving the road, a future that favors the bold. Break the rules, break the laws. This is the moment we change it all. Break the rules, break the laws. This is the moment we change it all. Yeah, greatness. Yeah, it feels like greatness. Woo! Greatness, yeah, it feels like greatness. Legendary in the making. Reach out and we take it. About to emerge, we on the verge, and it feels like greatness. Something coming, I can feel it. Deep down in my spirit. Revolution, it's a new day. Time to redefine the limits. So vivid, I can see it. So loud, I can hear it. So they calling me a madman, but the future belongs to the fearless. Break the rules, break the laws. This is the moment we change it all. Break the rules, break the laws. This is the moment we change it all. Yeah, greatness. Yeah, it feels like greatness. Woo! Greatness. Yeah, it feels like greatness. Legendary in the making. Reach out and we take it. About to emerge, we on the verge, and it feels like greatness. Greatness. Yeah, it feels like greatness. Woo! Greatness. Yeah, it feels like greatness. Legendary in the making. Reach out and we take it. About to emerge, we on the verge, and it feels like greatness. This is the truth, into the light. Taking our dreams and we bring them to life. This is the truth, into the light. Taking our dreams and we bring them to life. Yeah, greatness. Yeah, it feels like greatness. Woo! Greatness. Yeah, it feels like greatness. Legendary in the making. Reach out and we take it. About to emerge, we on the verge, and it feels like greatness. We about to set the tone. We about to write the code. Yeah, we writing the code. Yeah. We on a new elevation. We came here to shatter the mold. We gon' shatter the mold. Yeah. We about to set the tone. We about to write the code. Yeah, we writing the code. Yeah. We on a new elevation. We came here to shatter the mold. Yeah. I know you hear it. I know you see it. We are the fearless. We are the genius. We are defiance. We are the beacons. We are the true believers. Yeah. Greatness. Yeah, it feels like greatness. Woo! Greatness, yeah, it feels like greatness. Legendary in the making. Reach out and we take it. About to emerge, we on the verge, and it feels like greatness. Yeah. Greatness.
Red alert, John, shine a light down on the front lines of my mind now. Riding my time on the high ground. Blinded, but I'm still alive. Shout, oh! They said we're lucky to have got this far, and that is not worth fighting for. The words are written on the wall. Come on and fight back. No starting over again. We'll take it right back from the ones where again it's time to rise up, even though they left us for dead. This is our last stand. Take a chance now and draw a line in the sand. It's in our hands now. No living with regret. It's time to rise up, even though they left us for dead. This is our last stand. Threading what's right on my heels. Sweat on my skin, pins and needles. Forget it all right, can you feel that this is our time? Make it real, shout, oh! They said we're lucky to have got this far, and that is not worth fighting for. The words are written on the wall. Come on and fight back. No starting over again. We'll take it right back from the ones where again it's time to rise up, even though they left us for dead. This is our last stand. Take a chance now and draw a line in the sand. It's in our hands now. No living with regret. It's time to rise up, even though they left us for dead. This is our last stand.
You smell what The Rock is cooking. The Rock says, The Rock says, The Rock says, The Rock.
I hear voices in my head, they counsel me, they understand, they talk to me. You got your rules and your religion, all designed to keep you safe. But when rules start getting broken, you start questioning your faith. I have a voice that is my savior, hates to love and loves to hate. I have a voice that has the knowledge and the power to your fate. I hear voices crying, I see heroes dying, I taste blood that's trying, I feel tension rising.
Hello and welcome to the WWE Wrestling Talk Show with Scott Jones and
Sean Randy Smith is bringing you our reactions to WWE Crown Jewel, which came at you from Riyadh, Saudi Arabia at Bersel Park, all thanks to the Iranian attack concerns being false.
well, that and the fact that the area that was supposedly going to be attacked was nowhere near Riyadh. So we had 8 matches on the card, and we started things off with the almighty Bobby Lashley going one-on-one with the alpha male of our species, the beast incarnate, Brock Lesnar. Yes, Lashley would be the first person to make his entrance, then Lesnar would come out, and before Lesnar even got into the ring, Lashley would attack him, target Richard, give Lesnar a knee injury. So they get into the ring. Lashley pretty much immediately hits a spear, gets a 2 count. Then there's some more targeting of the knee. A hurt lock is attempted. Then that Lesnar managed to take Lashley on a little trip to a place known as Suplex City. And hit Lashley with an F5. However, Lashley was able to kick out of that. And then we got into an unusual finish for a Brock Lesnar match.
Yes, apparently this finish was botched.
Don't know whether it was botched, but I suspect it was done in an attempt to keep both men strong.
Yes.
And probably to set up for another match. So, Lashley gets Lesnar into the hurt lock again. Lesnar is trying to break it. Then Lesnar pushes himself off of the turnbuckle But Lashley is still holding on to the Hurt Lock, so Lesnar lands on top of Lashley, his shoulders are down, and the referee counts for the 3 count. So the official winner of the match is Brock Lesnar. However, after the match, for the first time since just before WrestleMania, Bobby Lashley goes heel by again putting the Hurt Lock onto Brock Lesnar.
And doing more damage to the
Now, I suspect at this point we're probably not going to see Brock Lesnar again until Royal Rumble time and then going into WrestleMania.
Our next match for the women's tag team titles, as Alexa Bliss and Asuka put their newly won titles on the line against former champions of Damage Control, and Io Sky, formerly known as Io Shirai, and of course, because of the Saudi Arabian rules, the women wrestlers are only allowed to wear 46 instead of full tire.
Which is not that big of a deal.
And the referees have to wear t-shirts. Still.
This match was a good tag team match with 4 solid female performers.
Yeah.
However, the end of the match came down to some outside interference.
From the newly turned back to front gimmick, Nikki Cross.
As Alexa Bliss was going for Twisted Bliss onto Dakota Kai when Nikki Cross would attack Bliss whilst Asuka had the referee distracted. And then Io Sky managed to hit Bliss with a twisted neck breaker from the top rope, allowing Dakota Kai to pin Bliss, and Damage Control are now two-time WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. And unfortunately, that means that Alexa Bliss and Asuka currently, and probably will keep it, hold the record for the shortest reign as Women's Tag Team Champions.
As the reign only lasted a very miserable 7 days.
5 days.
5 days, jeez.
Then this thing with Nikki Cross would come into effect when they were back in the USA for an episode of Raw, but we'll get into that more when we get to the other women's match.
Yes, we'll now move on to our next match, which was inside of Steel Cage as Drew McIntyre took on.
Now, the purpose of this being inside the steel cage was essentially to negate the Scarlett interference.
Yes.
Didn't quite turn out like that.
No.
Because at the end, McIntyre was going for the door. This is after they brutalized each other. McIntyre was going for the door. Pepper sprayed again by Scarlett. Scarlett would lock the door to prevent him from going out. However, I think Scarlet might have forgotten that there are two ways to escape a steel cage.
Yes. Running up top, I think it's
So as McIntyre starts to climb, and Scarlet is quickly trying to unlock the door so the Cross can get out. However, McIntyre's feet managed to get to the floor before Cross could make it out of the cage door, which makes McIntyre the winner. Typical 50-50 booking.
absolutely 100%. 100%. Make it up, could you?
And unfortunately, even with Vince McMahon out of there will still be typical things that we will see.
Very much.
So, next we had a 6-man tag team match.
We did indeed.
As the OC of AJ Styles, Luke Gallows, and Carl Anderson took on the Judgment Day, Finn Balor, Damian Priest, and everyone's favourite dickhead of a son, Dominic Mysterio.
Obviously, Judgment Day had real
Now, I will note here, and this is probably again going to come into effect, probably maybe at Survivor Series, maybe going into the Rumble. Rhea Ripley decided it would be a fantastic idea to do a new hairstyle
Yes.
in tribute of Beth Phoenix.
Very ill-advised. Very ill-advised.
So this essentially goes the same way that most 6-man tag team matches do. Back and forth. Dominic getting a bit of a beat down.
Like he deserves.
Yes, as JR would say, he needs to go to the woodshed.
Nice.
But in the end, it was again the Rhea Ripley factor that made the difference with when AJ Styles was going to go for the phenomenal forearm onto Finn Balor. Rhea Ripley pulled him down from the apron and slammed him face first onto it, allowing Finn Balor to hit the coup de grace for the pinfall and the win for the Judgment Day. Considering that the Judgment Day had lost the past couple of tag team matches, understandable. However, things did not end there, because on the episode of Raw that followed Judgment, the Crown Jewel, the OC got themselves their own equalizer when another name was added to the ever-growing list of Triple H returns.
Yes. The loud crash was heard on Monday Night Raw as Rhea Ripley hit the ring post. McIntyre back over, going big takes on the fire. And it's Mia Yim returning back to WWE fresh off her Impact Wrestling departure.
Now, who's going to be next to return? We'll wait and see. Sasha Banks, hopefully.
Naomi as well. this match.
Yes.
Have to be reinforced.
Yes, it's the match of the irresistible force meeting the immovable object.
As Braun Strowman took on Omos.
Now, weirdly enough, it was Omos who dominated most of this match,
Yes.
even though it was only it was 7 minutes 20-second match. So the end came when Omos decided to charge at Strowman, who was in a corner, and Strowman managed to move, and despite the domination, Braun Strowman managed to hit the running power slam, which is his old finishing move, to get the free count. Now, let's have some more tag team action, shall we?
Yes. And undisputed tag titles are on the line as the Usos from the top of the line to get the rewards of Rich Holland and Butch, formerly known as King Gunn.
With the absence of
The newly married Sheamus.
typical tag team action, for the most part. At one point, it appeared that the Brawling Brutes were going to win the match. However, the Bloodline will continue to reign over the WWE for a little bit longer. When the Usos managed to hit 1D onto Butch from the top rope. Onto Butch to get the free count and remain tag team champions.
At least for now.
At the time of the recording of this episode, tomorrow night on SmackDown, they find themselves in another tag team championship match against a old re-emergence foe.
In the New Day of Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods.
In a ongoing feud which has lasted, carrying over about three months at this point.
Yes.
Bayley challenged Bianca Belair for the Raw Women's Championship in a last woman standing match.
Yes.
Now, last woman standing matches are chaotic, at say the least.
They are indeed. It was brutal. The match was so good that even at one point a gold card involved in the match.
Yes, Bayley would use a attempt to trap Bianca Belair with an equipment case, but Belair managed to escape before the referee counted 10. Then there were weapons galore. As mentioned, when we got to the ramp, there was a golf cart introduced. But just as it was at Extreme Rules, it was a ladder that made the difference.
It was.
When Bayley managed to get trapped by Bianca Belair in between two ladders. And in between the ladder that was wedged onto the turnbuckle, allowing Bayley to be unable to answer the referee's count of 10.
Bianca Belair is still on Raw Women's Champion. Now we move on to our
Whoa. Now, I mentioned earlier that things were not quite over with Alexa Bliss, Asuka, and Damage Control with the whole Nikki Cross involvement and stuff. So on Raw, Bianca Belair, Alexa Bliss, and Asuka come out and say that their issues with Damage Control are not over, and they are challenging them to War Games.
Damage Control accepted the challenge after they laid out Asuka and Bliss.
Yes, so at the present moment, Damage Control have 4 out of the 5 members, whilst Bianca Belair's team only has 3. Now, if she were not injured, and depending how she is at this point, I could possibly see the plan was possibly to have Becky Lynch involved in this.
But again, it all depends on her separated shoulder.
Before we got to the main event, Bray Wyatt decided to make an appearance.
He did. He was having an excellent promo until, again, he was interrupted by Uncle Howdy.
Yes, Bray Wyatt was basically trying to say that he did not like the person he was, aka The Fiend. I wanted to rewrite the story. But the Fiend character is too popular, in my opinion, to handle like that is and not squash people like Goldberg. Handled properly, you could use the Fiend character as I dare say this because there's only one, a new kind of Undertaker.
Yeah, I can see that.
But we'll have to eventually see where they go. Then we go to the main event.
As Roman Reigns puts his undisputed WWE Universal Championship on the line against YouTube megastar. Where do you start with this?
Now, for the fact, most times I'm not a huge fan of celebrity involvement. But I will say that Logan Paul, a bit like Bad Bunny, seems to be taking this extremely seriously and put on a rather decent match. He did the whole thing was it takes one punch. Logan Paul did manage to get that one punch, but it was not enough. During the match, the Usos would make an appearance to, of course, assist Reigns and then attack Logan Paul's co-hosts on Impulsive. In that, Mike, Majak, and George Jonko, who were at ringside. Then Jake Paul, Logan's brother, would make an appearance.
And knock out the Usos.
Then Soho Sikoa would also make a difference. Would come out and confront Jake. And then the Usos got back up. Logan took all of the Usos out. But at this point, it was almost a distraction that was necessary because Logan re-entered the ring and would eat a Superman punch and spear.
Yes.
And as if that wasn't bad enough for Mr. Paul, after the match and after the event went off there, it was revealed Logan Paul has suffered a torn meniscus, MCL, and potentially ACL during the match.
Ouch.
Which basically means that we're probably not going to see Logan Paul in another match for close to a year. Especially if it's as bad as what Triple H did. So we'll go through the match results one more time here.
We will.
In the opening contest, Brock Lesnar defeated Brock Lesnar. I was about to say Brock Lesnar defeated Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar defeated Bobby Lashley.
There we go. Bit of an open Brock Lesnar beat himself. In the next match, Damage Control and beat Lesnar asked for back their women's tag team titles.
Drew McIntyre defeated Karrion Kross in a steel cage match by escaping the cage.
The Judgment Day, with interference from Ric defeated the OC.
Braun Strowman defeated Omos.
The Usos retained their undisputed tag team titles by defeating the Royal Rumble, which followed a match.
Bianca Belair retained the Raw Women's Championship by defeating Bayley in a last woman standing match by trapping her in a ladder.
And Roman Reigns made Logan Paul acknowledge him by retaining the undisputed Universal title in a Raw match.
So that does it for WWE's Crown Jewel Saudi Arabia event. We shall now move on with WWE in a couple of weeks for the Thanksgiving tradition that is Survivor Series, with a little bit of a twist this year.
Yes, I'll let you know in 2 weeks what that twist is.
Well, we kind of already did
Yes.
in War Games.
Yeah. Until then, he's been
With Philip Jones, and he's been
John Randy Smith, and we'll see you in 2 weeks for Survivor Series.